Yes, Assalamualaikum and very good day to our lecturer, Mr. Shamsul, my fellow colleagues, Ahmad Saiful and Haziq Hariri. My name is Zarif Atika Ismail, and our group has been appointed to do electromagnetic compatibility about military technology. So, if we look at military, there are three divisions. The first one is Air Force, Navy, and Army. So, in these military divisions, every division has their own EMC problems. They have their own EMI. So, in general, we conclude that every part has something similar to handle these problems. So, our problems, solutions, and the companies related are all dependent on this single part that we focused on. So let's talk about the military standards a little. If we compare it with, let's say, the commercial aircrafts, their needs for control of EMC is not so high compared to military. And the reason being is because military faces a lot of different surroundings. For example, in the sea, in the desert, or in the mountains. So every different condition causes different types of EMC. The earth that contains electromagnetic force sometimes causes disruptions in the equipment. So there are certain standards that militaries put to make sure that their standards are met, the equipment can be used on the field and so on. So MIL-STD 461E is example of military standards for any equipment. So it is not exactly global. It probably be on certain countries for this standard. But as a reference, we use this as example. So there are four different types of standards that they look into. The first one is conducted emissions, conducted susceptibility, radiated emissions, and radiated susceptibility. So what are the difference? In a material, the greater the conductivity, the higher the frequency it can withstand. So the conducted emissions or conducted susceptibility. Conducted emissions. So conducted emissions are electromagnetic emissions that propagate along the power or signal that creates noise. Means it's internal conducted emission. The noise is subsequently transferred to the equipment. Conducted susceptibility is performed to determine a device's ability to operate in the presence of external interference. So we understand two things. Firstly, the emissions is from internal and the susceptibility is external. The military standard focuses make sure that these two standards are met before distributions, before selling, before applications on their equipment and so on. And then the other two are radiated emissions and susceptibility. It's the same concept, internal and external, emissions for internal and susceptibility for external causes. This test method is used to determine the device's ability to operate in the presence of radiated emissions. So if there are disturbances within the equipment, these tests are made to meet the requirement before it is distributed or tied to the military force. And carry on, the radiated susceptibility test is performed to determine a device's ability to operate in the presence of external interference signal propagated via free space. So when, let's say, we give an example, we want to detect a ship from a distance using our radar system, if there is an interference with that signal, we cannot detect a ship. So instead, therefore, there are certain standards that the military has set so that the radiated susceptibility is met before the equipment can be used. So in the military, there are attacks to cause malfunction in equipment in the military. For example, the electromagnetic pulse bomb, which shutdowns or disturbs the equipments of the electrical equipments of the military. The equipments need to be able to operate in different conditions, temperatures, environments, like for example in a hot place, in a cold place, in let's say in a high altitude, under the water, deep in the water. So the military equipment needs to be able to handle these types of conditions without interruption of electromagnetic. So therefore, this is one of the biggest problems in the military. In order to overcome EMC, there are three general solutions which focus on shielding, earthing, and filtering. We won't be going details about this, but we will be specifically explaining a little part of it pertaining.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hazib bin Hariri, and thanks to my friends Zari Atif that have explained before. So we continue for our target market. After our research more than a month, we have decided and finalized to choose the company, which is Webstar and Bound State Naval Shipyard. Why we choose this company is because both company is manufacture equipment for army and for navy. For Webstar's group, which is company is manufacturing for equipment for army, while Bound State is manufacturing equipment for navy. Another reason why we choose both this company is because the headquarters is located in Malaysia. This company also covered to supply to another country, which is South African and South Asian. So the problem that we have discovered to solve the military technology is shielding chow. What is shielding chow? Shielding chow can reduce application time and excellent corrosion resistance, which is applied to the housing of electronic equipment for protection from EMI and electromagnetic pulse. Okay, other than that, Faraday's cage can prevent frequency from disturbing of EMI. From that, the radar that used in the military can get the accurate position, such as for trucks or air force in the military. The shielding chart also ensure protection from EMI even under condition of shock and vibration. This means this shielding chart can ensure the equipment that military use can long lasting and cannot damage easily if something happen in the equipment. So what is Faraday cage? Faraday cage is used to block magnetic fields. Faraday cage also used to protect sensitive electronic equipment from external radio frequency interference, as known as RFI, such as radio transmitter. Faraday cage also can prevent the radio wave from interfering with another nearby equipment. Faraday cage also used to protect people and equipment against actual electric currents. For example, Faraday cage can prevent the army in the truck or in the aircraft from lightning strike and electrostatic discharge. Okay, we continue to military application. What is shading chalk used for? Shading chalk used for is to improve shading and anti-corrosion properties, which are often achieved at high cost. This means other equipment or material than shading chalk is very expensive rather than shading chalk. Shading chalk is can buy because it price is affordable in military. Next, shading chalk also can reducing the cure time and lower the cost of maintaining a large inventory of shelters to accommodate the long curing times. They also have two types of shading chalk used for, which is liquid polyether and polyurethane, which is this material can resist the water, solvent, and can use at high temperature, which means this material cannot be melt easily or can be flammable easily, and that can injure army in military.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Saiful Limat Subri. Before we know Haziq have tell us about the solution provided to solve our problem. So right now I want to explain more about we want to identify more about the solution. Okay, in this topic we will present about the firstly introduction of shield marketing. We will explain what type of shield that we have today, and secondly is company background and the main business. Then we will explain about what companies sell the shield that we make research, and third is competitor analysis. Then we will from the research we have compared 3 companies based on our solution, that is CEC. And fourth is a main characteristic compared. This we will compare the specification of our product, which is better, and then lastly we will choose which one company is better. Okay, next. Okay, for the first, we want to talk about the type of shield that we have right now. Today we have a lot of type of shield. From you can see here, we have a type of tape shielding. We have bar type. We have foil shield, and lastly we have chalk shield. Okay, from that shield, we have searched about what companies sell this type of shield. So we have choose these 3 companies, the biggest company in the world, that provide our equipment that we want to sell. First is a shielding solution. Shielding solution is based in the US, and it was 30 years in this industry, and it covered in aerospace, military, electronic, and automotive. Okay, next is the Parker Company. Parker Company is based in the US. He operated about 100 years and have about 104 in countries, including Malaysia. For example, he have at AKL, he have at Shah Alam, Melaka, Johor, Penang, and Sarawak. Parker Company also specialized in military, aerospace, electronic and electrical device, and it provide all the shield that we have today. Okay, next is a Mass Technology Company. This is the last company that we have researched. It based in California, USA, and it would develop in EMI absorbing material for integration into military and automotive, electronic, telecommunication, and aerospace. Okay, this is the main characteristic that we have compared. We divide into 2, that is technical and business. For the first technical, we have compared about type of the seal. Second, composition, appearance, and the important is EMT shielding. The next, we will compare about the business in terms of warranty, online support, phone support, and business competitive advance. Next. Okay, this is a summarize of our research. You can see here, this is from a Parker company, milatary technology company, and shielding solution company. Here is the summarize of the spec of the seal that we have choose. Okay, the seal that we have choose is chalk. This is the summary of specification of chalk seal. Okay, firstly we talk about the Parker company. Parker company have the composition of its material is silver and aluminium, and the apparent will be lightweight and easy to handle compared to the others. For the EMI shielding, the Parker company have produced 80 decibel. For the EMI shielding, the Parker company have create 80 decibel that is close to the military requirement compared to the domestic technology and the shield technology that is 65 to 70. The requirement for the military technology is about 90 decibel. So we can see that the Parker company is more close to the military requirement. The next is about the warranty of the three company. All the company provide the warranty for its product. Okay, from our summary, we have decided to choose Parker company compared to the mask and the shielding company. This is because firstly, the EMI shielding of the Parker company is more close to the military requirement. Okay, second is Parker company provide a good service like 24 hours service support, and easy make the customer easy to contact with them. And the third is Parker company have a worldwide distributor actually in Malaysia. So from that we can save a cost and the time to order their product. So from that we decide to choose Parker company as our solution. So we have choose a Parker company as our solution.